Hey friends, welcome back to
A twinge of books.
Today we're going to be reviewing the Book Talk famous book, The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. But before we get into this video, let's talk about our sponsor GOODREADS. GOODREADS is a very modernistic app that allows and provides you with helpful insights on other book lovers' reviews and how good the next book you want to read is. As an active GOODREADS user, I love this app as it helps me keep track of my future reads while also keeping track of what I'm reading to help me stay out of reading slumps and into your favorite reads. Use my creator code MACREADS to redeem 3 months of premium for free. Yeah, you heard me, for free. A special thanks to GOODREADS for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the original scheduled content. What do you think I think of this book? Well, personally, I loved it. From its character development to its amazing plot twists, it was definitely hard to put down. In fact, I love this book so much that I invited the Jennifer Lynn Barnes onto my podcast. Here's a snippet of our interaction. Hi, this is Editing Mac here. I forgot to mention the conflict, climax, and main characters in the story before we get started with the interview. Now, the conflict of this story is Avery Grams has just inherited a bunch, like billions of dollars from a random guy across the US who does not know her. And she needs to go and figure out how she got the money. Because, like, who would do that? Like, be real. And the main characters of the story, obviously, are Avery Grams, our main character and protagonist. Then we have Libby, who is Avery's stepsister, who have the same dad but different moms. We have Sky Hawthorne and Zara Hawthorne, who are the two Hawthorne's daughters to Tobias Hawthorne, the person who inherited Avery all this money. And then we have the 4 Hawthorne brothers, Jameson, Nash, Xander, and Grayson, who are honestly kind of annoying at sometimes, trying to get into Avery's way and think Avery's at fault. We also have Elisa Ortega, who is Avery's lawyer, and we have her bodyguard. The climax of this book is when Avery finds out that there's a tunnel underneath the Hawthorne house. Now, I don't want to spoil the book too much for you, but let's just say things get a little spicy when somebody tries to do something to Avery. You just gotta find out and read the book yourself. Let's get on to the interview. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me, Mac. I'm glad to be here to help the readers of my book better understand the overall book and how much it truly means to me.
All right. Well, let's not keep the people waiting. Let's start the interview. Now, Miss Barnes.
I go by Jen.
Hi.
Okay. Jen. So, what inspired you to write this book?
Weirdly enough, this book inspired me by, well, my dad. He was in his retirement, had this, well, let's just say project, that he wanted to build his dream house. It inspired me to write this amazing book due to my dad's ambition, secret passages, and overall creativity.
Wow. So he must have been like a big inspiration to you as a writer.
Yeah. He was always so creative in unimaginable ways.
Interesting. Now, Jen. What's the overall theme of the book?
Well, if you haven't noticed by now, it's mostly the construct of class differences and how much can money change a person.
Yeah, I believe we know that already. But how exactly does this affect the story, especially Avery?
Good you ask. Well, throughout the story, Avery is known for not changing her personality due to the sudden wealth changes. As the story progresses, she starts to show tendencies of ignoring those who mattered most before all these events happened. Especially Max.
I see. Any other themes you aim for when writing this book?
Yeah, I added some hints of romance into the theme of the book between Jameson, Avery, and Grayson to add some suspense on who Avery would possibly pick. I feel like this adds to the story as it makes a very complicated mess. Avery now has to deal with all of her inheritance money while juggling a love affair.
Man, weren't you creative?
Well, at least I tried. I'm like, you know.
Damn!
Okay. Can you please get back on track?
You're on my time for cakes. Deal with the payback that comes with it.
Alright, Jen. Now that it's time for a special segment on this podcast. What do the reviews say? It's the part of the show where we analyze the reviews on GOODREADS to see if the book is considered a flop or a bop. Sophia on GOODREADS rated your book a 1 star. She said,
I too will be expecting a surprise billion-dollar inheritance as compensation for how much I suffered while reading this.
Well, I can't please everybody now, can I?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Let's take one more look at reviews and see what they think. M. Bibliophile rated the book 3 stars. She said,
That old man really did have a lot of free time and nothing better to do. He must be laughing up at them from hell.
Interesting.
Okay, Jennifer, now that we have gone through some reviews, do you think that these reviews best represent the overall theme and message you were trying to portray in the book?
Oh no, I'm sure sad that the message didn't sit with everybody, but I know the viewers are going to be happy when they hear about Toby Hawthorne.
Cut, Jennifer! You cannot spoil the book, you dummy!